Warning: this game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Guess who's back? Back again. I am back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey guys, welcome to GG Gamer's channel. I'm your host, GG Gamer, and welcome to Pokémon Academy Life Forever. It's been a while. Anyways, where last time we were attempting to catch some Pokemon with our group of Leaf, as well as Brendan, May, and I believe Ethan. Anyways, without further ado, let us jump right into the game. As you can see, we already fired it up. And let us continue. Oh yeah, we also spent time falling asleep and chatted with May about it, essentially. Oh yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this new PNG. Morning already? Jeez, why have I been so tired recently? Wait, crap. I don't think I have time to get breakfast before homeroom. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. We're gonna get some courage up in this. Actually, you know what? Charm it. Yeah, alright, I'll ask May to pick me up something up. She's probably still at the cafeteria with Brendan, considering how much the big guy eats. You call May and ask her to bring some food from the cafeteria homeroom, which she happily agrees to. Hell yeah. Our charm increased by 1. However, when it arrives... Here you go, Red. I picked out my favorite quesadillas, chili, and jalapeno poppers. Ooh, those sound good. I am a foodie. Mmm, spicy. Ow, 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 ow. Happy Monday, everyone. Yes, well, I suppose no one's really a fan of Mondays. In any case, your first week is over, and I shan't be coddling you any further. I expect everyone to be prepared for the test this afternoon. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is a test at these. For now, though, it's about time we addressed the Copperjaw in the room of symbiotic evolutions. Magneton, Wugtrio, and Metagross are examples in order to... What level's our Charmander? Oh yeah, I forgot we named it Scorch. We're gonna go to Fire-type class because, well, you know... I love fire types, okay? You chose fire? Go to fire class. I gotta be real with you, man. I think I should just tell the instructor a Growlithe ain't my homework. You're on your own on that one. Yeah, he is. Now, as I was saying, when more of you were conscious, fire versus ground is an unusual matchup. Ground is one of the most common attacking types. Every great trainer must have an answer to Earthquake. That's true. Yet, while it's essentially effective against fire, ground does not resist it. In other words, fire types may overwhelm ground types with speed and power. Oh, wow! For those less inclined toward brute force, flying immunity to ground can be easily exploited, as can the ability levitate or even an air balloon. Are you kidding me? All we needed was an air balloon or levitate to do this? But remain cautious, many ground types Pokemon can learn rock type attacks and vice versa, so do not assume your Charizard will trounce a Hippowdon. I'd assume not, you know? Lane assigns 90 pages of reading to elaborate on this subject. Okay, that makes sense. He is a scientist after all. I can get my Pokemon to level 9. There we go, and that concludes the lecture. Good, let's have a quick chat, okay? Again, I thought I was doing alright. Give me a minute. Something's up. This audio is a little too loud. Is this better? Maybe a little higher, like right here. And we'll match it right with this. Again, I thought I was doing alright. Yes, sir? Just a quick question. Pardon me for forgetting, but you said you wanted to be a champion one day, right? Like you. I think you said? Yes, sir. That's great, kid. Great. Well, I just thought you might appreciate some feedback. Your Pokemon are learning now, which is a massive improvement, but you're going to want to work on yourself too. Yeah, I've been noticing that I seem to be what's holding my Pokemon back. They're growing faster than I am. Yes, but that's just to be expected. Pokemon don't live as long as us, so they have to learn faster than us. Anyways, I just want to recommend that you study a bit outside of classes. Geez, sir, I've been so busy, I'm not sure when I'd even be able to find the time. Yes, that makes sense. Kobakon does somewhat rush you through, doesn't it? Well, if you're having trouble finding time to study, the best I can do is recommend that you take some time during your free time, lunch, or after school to study. See if you can get a friend to help you, too. Studying alone is boring, and actually isn't as effective as studying with someone. Just temper your expectations. Studying with a fellow student is necessary and useful, but it isn't as effective as being taught directly by an instructor or a professor. Though, if it was, I'd be out of a job. Alright, sir. That'll do. Thank you. Hey, it's what I'm paid to do. Now, how about a battle? Bruno, do you have a partner picked out? Yes, come here. Oh, hey Rosa. Hiya, Red. First time we battle against each other, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm looking forward to... What are you doing? Oh, I'm just setting up the camera. It's actually in my contract that I have to record every time I battle. Could I make good footage for future films? In your contract? What did you have to sign to contract to come here? That's under NDA, so legally, no. Man, being an actress sounds complicated. And you're a trainer on top of that? Well, that's the role I'm in right now, so you better play your part. Oh, believe me, I will. I'll be the dark horse in this performance. That's what I like to hear. Lights, camera, action! And we're gonna save real quick. Nice music. Ember attack, let's go! Keep spamming Ember attack! One more Ember! Level 9. Hey, that was a great footage. Thanks for that. I was pretty surprised to see that you had a Pikachu. I have one as well. I actually can't bring him out while school's in session, though since he won't go in his ball. Oh really? That's weird. But it's a good gimmick. Audience loves those. I got this sweetie when I was touring Lola to promote Hot Wet Bikini Summer. Wait, what? That's a weird name. Is that a thing in... Is this a made-up thing they put in this game, or is this a reference to something? I'm just gonna skip that. So your Pikachu isn't your school-assigned starter? Nope, actually I didn't get one of those. It's part of my contract that I can only use agency-approved Pokemon, so they have to be marketable. You know, like, imagine if I end up with, I don't know, a Blipbug? You did come here to learn to be a trainer, right? Not to promote a film. Yeah, but you know, limitations of showbiz. As the class files out, Alder addresses another student, nervously holding a Pokeball. Level 6? No kid, don't worry about it. That's exactly where you should be. Will you relax and go enjoy the rest of your day? Alright, Alder said I could use my lunchtime to study. Maybe instead of just chatting with everyone, I should see if I can invite someone specific to help me study. Oh wait, there's that one teacher Ethan knows, Professor Cherry, right? I think I've seen her at lunch a few times. Maybe I could ask her for help out? I bet having a professor help would be even more effective than studying with another student. Who do I have to... I have to go to a different class, and Professor Cherry would study psychics. Who the hell was that? Busy table? I think there's only Rosa and Nate, I think. Angry table is Blue, Red Flannery, whatever, and Hilbert that I'm not in class with. We'll just go to the romantic table. You know, why not? Hey, Brendan, hey, May, hey, do you wanna... Can you help me out with the fire types? $9.25, I could still be level 9 Pokemon. Electric type is next, because obvious reason. Ethan is sneakily playing on his Game Boy Advanced, hoping the teacher doesn't see. I tend to doubt that because it's Lieutenant Surge, the electric type gym leader thing from Kanto. You know what they've been covering in book class today? I don't, but it's probably their 10,000 shitty matchups. Electric is a top-notch combat type, and don't you forget that. It means offense and defense, obviously. There's only one thing that so-called beats electric types, and so-called absorbs their attacks, and they're dirtier than loads in your diapers. I'm talking about ground types, filthy clay fondling vermin cowards. If you ever see a Diglett out of the ground, what do they have to hide, huh? Ow, my voice hurts when I do that. Anyway, make sure you never run out of balloons. Teach your any Pokemon Magnet Rise. They raise electric types above those slack-jawed dirt walkers. Then you drop enough Hellfire that their grandkids come out sunburned. Lieutenant Search describes elaborate fantasies of jetpacks as held items. All I have to say is my throat hurts from that. And that's why we use levels as a general demarcator of a Pokemon's strength. With mass amounts of education and memorization, very educated individuals are able to just tell what a Pokemon level is at a glance, but most people use Pokédexes for that task. I mean, I would have, if you had let me. Now I hope no one's forgotten about that quiz I promised all of you. Let's get right into it. Oh no, my stomach's turning myself into knots. Chill, Don, you'll be fine. Who are you and how do you know my name? I mean, I've sat in front of you for like a week now, and we also have fairy class together. Oh, so those two have fairy type class together. And the name's Whitney, and I believe in you. Thanks. You. Alright, gotta focus. Let's do this! There's one important thing to remember for the quiz. Your opponent has the ability Dry Skin. Now with that info, you have everything you need to succeed. Okay, this is easy. At this point, it's easy. Absorb. Not too shabby. There was really only one move that was guaranteed to win me that matchup right there. At a glance, it looks like everyone did quite well. Remember, immunities can come more than just a Pokemon's type. Grass types are immune to many grass-based stat moves. Dark types are immune to the status moves of Pokemon with Prankster. And other types are immune to status conditions outright. That's it for today, class. Now you're all dismissed. Phew! Alder mentioned I can study after school. The best place to do that is probably the library in the academy. I should also find a study partner or two. Other people's schedules change and they're busy, so they won't always be available to drop everything and study with me. However, if I can contact them, then I can probably convince them to come over. Though they probably won't appreciate that as much as they would if I found them when they were already studying. But before I do that, I should get Chew from his room. I think he liked having free reign of the place over the weekend, and I'm sure what he'd do to me if I kept him locked up in my room while I had free time. Wait a minute, I can do Serena's thing right here. I'll do that probably later on. We could do a study. We should do fire types. Yeah, let's study with her. Let's study with Serena. Spend some time studying fire type Pokemon with Serena. I should text someone before I head to bed. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we can contact... Wait, we'll text Blue, why not? No, wait, May. May. Just thought I'd text how you doing. Red, it's pretty late. What's up? Nothing much, I'm just bored. It's only been 20 minutes? Wow. Well, hello there. Welcome to my personal space. What's up? I was thinking we can go to the fields together this morning before school begins. Maybe catch some new Pokemon, you know? I still want to try and catch a Sandshrew after that last one got away. That makes sense. I know you were looking forward to that, man. Oh, sure, that sounds great. Just the two of us? Yeah, that's the others, but... Looking around, you see Caleb and Ethan are still fast asleep. Hilbert is noticeably not and is staring straight up at the ceiling, unblinking. Try to get me out of this bed before 7 a.m. and I will commit murder. You heard him, everybody! Don't go convince him. But you have already awake, bro. Did you not hear me? Murder. I will commit it. Before 7 o'clock. Kobacon Standard Time. Death will come as a result of my actions. I don't get it. Hey, Brandon, how about we just get out of here before Hilbert really starts explaining, alright? Alright, we're all cool, let's go. Fuck this shit, we're out. Alright.
Pika pika.
It's alright, buddy, you can stay here if you want.
Pika.
Or you can come with us, I guess. Man, you're moody in the mornings, aren't you? I should call you Pecanary. Huh? You know, like Pikachu and Flannery? Flannery's a girl in my homeroom who really doesn't handle mornings well. Not sure if I like the name. How about Fletchu? Gesundheit. I will murder both of you, both. Lots of blood. Blood and death. Is there an or to that sentence, or... Get out! No, I think it'd still be better if we went with your third idea. Yeah, that was a good one. What was that one again? Flanichu? Yeah, except two, so like Flan, not chew. I don't know, bro. It's still a bit, sounds like a bit too much like Flan Nachos. I think I just came up with that because I was hungry. Hungry for the nachos, I guess. I know you don't like the like, sweet things. I'm glad someone does. I swear, I keep telling May, but I think she really only knows how to make candy. I volunteered to cook so many times, but... not where I was expecting this to go. Sorry, bro, I overshared, huh? You're cool. Let's just settle with Flanichu, then. Right on. Oh shit, we ran all the way here, didn't even notice. Looks like we're not the only ones. Check it out. Hey bros, you guys going for a run before school? We sure are. Thought we might catch some Pokemon as well. Right on. What is student council member doing here this early in the morning? Just running? Sorta. I'm also restocking the fields with imported Pokemon. Well, I knew the Pokemon here were imported, but I didn't think that the student council was responsible for importing them. I volunteered for this. Actually, anything to get me out of the SC's office, you know. My Hariyama hates all the paperwork Roxanne makes us do. Are all student council members focused on paperwork? That kind of stuff? It depends on how the Prez wants to run it, really. Some SCs are all about organizing tournaments and new programs for the school. Some are more about enforcing discipline and making sure that Kobacon's reputation doesn't slip and its budget is alright. Really depends on the council. Might be very active or very passive, very powerful or very weak. Even the time of the year can change that. the biggest changes always happen after an election. Anyway, that's what the guys last year told me. I'm pretty much forgotten what the last council was like. It's been in Roxanne's council for the last year, and we haven't really done much. Oh, sorry, man. Do you feel like you missed out? Nah, I bagged the student council prez, and that's way better than actually getting anything done. My man. Hey, as a student council member, what do you think about the new candidates campaigning for the school? Well, those two Kalos kids are probably going to get in. They've pretty been busy campaigning. And they're not saying anything that scares people away. Sharon, well, I'm not so sure about. I mean, Roxanne really doesn't like him. He's given one too many speeches about the complacency of the current administration. Really? Of all candidates I know of, it seems like he's been trying the hardest, and his ideas sound really good, if hard to achieve. Yeah, well, Roxanne was like that before she got elected too. I mean, the school's business, some stuff a student just can't do. Maybe you should tell Sharon this. He might need to hear it from someone with experience. Maybe I will. But if I might be nice to let him have hope for a bit longer. Hey, I just realized where I remember you from. We met on the first day, didn't we? In Inspiria? Yeah, that's right. Red here. I really gotta thank you for covering me back then. It's alright. I did slow you down after all. Nah, I mean it. Here, have a bunch of these. I normally throw these in random parts of the fields so new students can find and use them. But this time, I'll give them to you directly. What did he give me? Hell yeah, we got Pokeballs! We got 10 balls. And they're covered in sweat. Anyways, now I remember your name. I get why you were asking about the student council stuff. What do you mean? Well, you're running for student council, aren't you? Yes, but I actually haven't, started. And I've only got 2 weeks left. Huh? Maybe it's just who you're hanging out with. Are you calling us slackers? Maybe. I've been hanging out with Serena a lot. Maybe just see the two of us together, you know that Serena is involved in student council stuff and think I am too. Heh, maybe that's basically how I got roped into this. It's all a popularity contest at the end of the day, you know? Yeah, I guess so. Is this all just because of her energy? I wish I could share it with Sharon. Poor guy needs it way more than me. More or less. I think he'd need it, you know? Anyways, bros, I'm off. Wait, could you put in a word with me? Ah, bro, I already did. I liked your vibe the day I met ya. Hell yeah, we got charm. You just need to get a bit tougher for yourself, alright? If something goes wrong, SC's the first place people blame. You need some thicker skin if you want to survive that. Well, it's been real, bros. I'm out. Bye! Alright, let's go catch some wild Pokemon. Want to team up with me? I totally would, but if your Pokemon don't listen to you super well, it's probably for the best if we stay out in our own lanes, you know? It'd probably be a lot harder to catch Pokemon with both of our guys acting at once. Oh yeah, that makes sense, dude. Well, catch you later. Then let's meet up before we go back to the dorms. Alright, time to catch some new Pokemon since I can only keep 6 on me at a time. I don't have anywhere to store any of my extras yet. I should be careful about trying to fill up my party. I might be stuck with the same 6 Pokemon for a while if I fill my party up, and you never know when a strong or rare Pokemon will show up. Yeah, okay, I got a few ideas what to do. We're gonna catch probably 2 Pokemon. You know what I mean? Maybe 1. Depends on what's in the field. Okay, we got a fairy type. This is from Alola, I remember. Comfy. It's a level 5. Nah, we won't catch this. Yampa. I have 1 HP on Scorch. Oh, level 9 Kricketot. We gotta catch it. We have to catch it. It's level 9. Look at it. How dare you kill Scorch? You have not. You are in the red. You gotta get me in. We're gonna call it Crick. Crick is the name. It's gonna just be there as like fodder. You know what I mean? We can also finally level up Chew if we really wanted to with this. It took a lot of these, and Chew is finally level 8. Double Team is basically, we'll just put it for Tail Whip. Badoo! A Cyndaquil. But I already have a fire type on my team, so there's that. So no Cyndaquil on the team, sorry about that. Want to learn Double Kick? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Sweet Kiss. Actually, keep Sweet Kiss. We want to get rid of... It's either double... Yeah, we get rid of Sweet Kiss. Or double... Yeah, we'll get rid of Double Team, fuck it. Swablu, level 7. Chew is level 9. We are leveling up him. I'm pretty sure we can come back here anytime to get more Pokemon. You know? Jesus, that Fury attack. You needed that loaded dice to do that back. That loaded dice would be perfect. You know, we'll head back to campus because yeah, well, I'm sure. You eventually find your way to Brendan, who is deep in conversation with another student. No shit, that's amazing, man. Or, well, man? Well, it needed to be done, right? And I was in the right place at the right time and had enough to do it. Hey. Red, hey there. I just met this chick on the other side of this hill over here, and I said I had to talk with her. I knew I had to talk with her. Right, does that have anything to do with her outfit? Hey, I'm Skyla. Brendan here said your name is Red, right? Nice to meet you. Same. So you guys are going on an early morning run and Pokemon catching spree? Huh. Get anything good? Yeah, I got one. I got a level 9 Kricketot. I was kinda hoping I'd catch something else, but there's always next time, I guess. So yeah, what are you doing, running? Oh, I'm scoping out the land for a runway. The fields are perfect for one. Runway? Are you a wait, what? Are you a pilot? Bro, that's the crazy thing. She actually is. Whoa, I thought you needed to be like 25 to get a pilot's license. In Unova, where I come from, you only need to be 17, and in Kobukon, you only need to be 18, so it's still legal. So you're planning on setting up your own little runway here? Yeah. Might take a couple of months to get the area zoned out and approved by the Kobukon Air Authority, but I should be able to take people to other regions soon. Sick, what inspired this? Well, currently my plane is stored at the airport in Inspiria, so I need to take a bus over there every time I want to fly. And they're charging me through the nose to keep it there too. Then why won't they have a vested interest in not letting you build a runway here? Yeah, probably, but I don't answer to them. I answer to the KAA, and if they say... What was that? I don't see anything. Oh man, is that an Absol? They're from Hoenn, and they're bad news. Bad news? How can a Pokemon be bad news? They'll only show up when there's something real bad about to happen. Normally they stay up in the mountains, so if anyone's close enough to hear it, we might be in trouble. Are Absol black and white and long bladed tails with a single horn? Yeah, why? There's one on top of the hill and it's running at us at full speed. It's right here! Well, you know, full speed is relative, but it's getting closer. Should we do something while we're waiting for it to show up, or... Well, I've got some potions in case your team needs them. Okay, well, I'm thinking we're gonna need to save that. See you guys come here often? Shit! Smoke screen. Smoke screen again. Mud slap. Supersonic. Reflect. Okay. Okay, it's frenzied and paralyzed. Accuracy super low. It cannot hit us. You know what? We're gonna leech seed it. This is gonna be intense. We're gonna do another accuracy loss, and we're gonna do another absorb. Growl at it. Tackle it. Go Pokeball! Yes, we got it! The Pokemon calmed down from its frenzy. Absol was caught. Since Absol is called the Disaster Pokemon, it's only fitting to call it Disaster. Whoa, look at that, Red! That Absol totally calmed down. I'm surprised, Red. You're kinda crazy good at battling. Huh. Are you sure you just started out? Pretty sure, yeah. Besides, it looks like it's not actually as powerful as we thought. I guess I was just really upset. It was really upset. It's weird though. Absol are bad luck. Everyone knows that, but normally they're pretty calm. Wonder what's got this one so riled up. Who could say? Maybe its habitat was disturbed by something, or the meteor? Huh? Meteor right there. What? Not again! Ba-boom! Anyone dead? Not me, man. We need to investigate that. I don't know, meteors are nasty business, you know? We should probably get a professor home soon. But if it's an alien invader, then we'd have a duty to vanquish it. Alien invaders aren't our problem. I mean, we're not even legal trainers yet. Well, what do you think, Red? Where'd he go? Dude's already halfway to the impact site. Guess we're going then. Hey, if you want to run back to get a professor to be my guest, I'm going. And I really can't afford to be late to class. And you make your way to the impact zone, sprinting and jumping over fallen trees and large gourd gouges in the dirt as you do so. When you arrive, however, you see no traces of the meteor. Rather, God damn! Why does that look? Why do they look familiar? Like the look? Oh shit! Did the meteor hit someone? Hey you! Are you all right? Hold on, I'll call someone to come out. Wait, what's the number for an ambulance in Kobukan? It's not 119 like in Kanto, is it 999 like in Galar? Shit, I could look this up if I just... Well, Red, you're fast what's... Oh no, what happened? Did the meteor hit her? I don't know, that's what I thought, so maybe? Hey, I caught up. What's... Holy shit, did the meteor hit that girl? I don't know. Nobody knows if the meteor hit her. What's the number for an ambulance in Kokukan? What? No, don't call an ambulance. You want to bankrupt that poor girl right after she got hit by a meteor? But bankrupt? Yeah, don't you know how much they charge for ambulances in this region? Wait, what? You mean ambulance rides are not free? You have to pay for an ambulance. That's what I'm saying, Brendan. You have to pay for an ambulance? Well, how else are we going to get her to a hospital? We can't fly her. I think I saw a helicopter in Spirit. If I hitched a ride to the city, I might be able to steal it. Why do you think this is a better plan than just calling a damn ambulance? While you and your friends are panicking, you don't notice that the girl has clawed her way out of the crater and... Ah! Are you okay? The girl ponders for a moment, then slowly touches her fingertips together in a universal gesture. Okay. So the meteor didn't hit you? The girl shakes her head. Damn, then how did you end up in that crater? Maybe she fell? I'm just guessing. She probably fell in and the impact zone kind of made her hurt, kind of like scratches and all that. The girl's eyes go wide and her hands begin moving in unfamiliar, intentional patterns. Anyone? Oh, I think I know what's happening here. Hey, sweetie, can you, speak? The girl shakes her head. Damn, I imagine not being able to speak and getting hit by a meteor. That's double unlucky. Well, she wasn't actually hit by the meteor, remember? Wait, where is it? Most meteors vaporize before they hit the ground, and those don't usually vaporize on impact. Maybe the meteor hit, vaporized, and then she fell in the crater? That is what I just said, Brendan, but you gave a more scientific outlook on it, I think. The girl shakes her head emphatically and begins signing again, more insistently. I'm really sorry, none of us know how to sign, but if you really are okay, I'm sure there's someone in the academy who knows. The girl seems to calm down significantly, though she still looks distressed. We'll bring you back to the academy, find someone who can translate for you, and then if you need it, we'll bring you to a hospital, okay? The girl slowly nods her head. Alright, let's head back to the school. Brendan, I know you want to get back to homeroom, so you don't need to stick around for this. Are you sure, man? Yeah, it's fine. Go back to homeroom. I'll call you if something comes up. Alright, thanks a bunch. Skyla, and, sorry for not sure what to call you. Damn, I don't know. Suppose you have a pencil and paper on you? The girl shakes her head. Right, and Skyla, you obviously don't either. What do you mean? Well, your outfit, it's... Does the scroll seriously not see it? What do I even say here? It's completely skin tight and it kind of shows off everything. It doesn't have pockets. It probably doesn't have pockets. That's all you gotta say, Red. It doesn't have pockets? Wow. Did you read my mind, Red? Oh, gotcha. Anyway, let's head back to the school. Come with me. Without warning, the new girl obediently walks next to you and grabs your hand. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a neat trick. What is that supposed to mean? I swear I didn't do it on purpose. What is this? Frenergy on steroids? Who knows? No, it can't be. Keep attributing everyone's behavior to Frenergy. She's probably just scared and wants someone to hold on to. The most logical explanation, yes. Though she didn't grab Skyla's hand. Okay, never mind. You make your way back to the academy. The mysterious girl's surprisingly cold hand clamped tightly around yours the whole way, correction. You take her to Professor Oak's lab, reasoning that you can wait for him there until homeroom is over. Skyla, meanwhile, goes to her homeroom with Professor Sycamore. So we've got a paper here. So what's your name? The girl in quick and messy handwriting writes Vienta. but go by Tia. Venetia. I do not know how to pronounce it. I'm thinking it's Venetia. That doesn't sound like a Cobaconian name, or Cantonian one, come to think of it. It's not. I'm new to the region. Are you a student here? That would explain how you would end up in the fields. No, I'm just... Yes? Are you sure? Yes. No? Yes? Do you not... Is this a pen or... Is she using pen or a pencil? Because if it's a pencil, then you could just use an eraser. Now that might be the whole time to push for more details. Maybe she's a bit dazed from her fall. Lad, what on earth has happened, and who's this? Well, I was out in the field this morning when a couple of friends and I saw what looked like a meteor crashed into the fields. When we arrived at the impact zone, there weren't any traces of the meteor, but this girl was in the crater. Oh, are you alright? Tia quickly begins signing at Professor Oak rapidly at rapid speed. He's like, oh, what the hell? Apologies, but this method of communication utterly escapes me. Hold on, she's got a pad of paper and a pen here. Oh, she's using a pen, that makes sense why she does that little cross-out thing. Got it. Tia purses her lips, but begins writing on her paper impatiently. I'm fine, Tia takes a quick glance at you. I'm a student here. Ah, well, that's good to hear. Seems you're right where you needed to be then, though a checkup at a hospital wouldn't be remiss. What's your homeroom teacher? Though there's no attendance, they might be worried about you. Tia looks at you helplessly. What, I don't know what to say here. I mean, I can't be lie. Hey, Sam, what do you think about Professor Cherry? Cherry? Well, she's a decent enough professor, I suppose, startlingly young, but that's certainly nothing I hold against her. Actually, I keep meaning to have a good sit-down conversation with her, but her schedule is so full I can rarely find time to talk to her. Anyway, miss, what's your homeroom teacher? Professor Cherry. Oh, is that right? Well, perhaps you can just tell her to call me if she needs any confirmation of your story. Tracking that woman down outside of her classroom is utterly impossible. Excuse me, I don't believe I've caught your name. Refresh me? Tia sneaks another furtive glance at you. Bianca Van Gogh. Huh, so she's trying to hide her identity, huh? I should probably tell Sam about this, but... The way she grabbed my hand earlier, I think she's afraid. Like she's running from someone or something. Until I know why she's hiding herself, I probably shouldn't stop her for no reason. Well, you should both run back to your rooms and get changed. If you hurry now, you should be able to get to your uniforms before your first elective. Right, thanks, Sam. Who's this? Why are you... This is what's getting me. You call yourself one name, then you change to another, and then another. What are you doing? Are you hiding from someone? That's my first immediate thing that's coming to my head right now. Hey, be real with me. You aren't a student here, are you? Gia, having left her paper back in the Professor Oak's lab, shakes her head. It's fine, but you're gonna need a room, and you'll need an ID card to get into the cafeteria, and most of the buildings, and someone's going to realize that Bianca Von Gogh isn't a student here. Tia quickly digs into her skirt and pulls out an ID. Though the name says Bianca Von Gogh, the picture is unmistakably the woman standing in front of you. Huh. Plot twist! So you actually are Bianca? Tia shakes her head. Okay, I'm assuming that's nodding. But you look exactly like her. She nods. Okay, she shook her head no, and now is nodding. Got it. And you have her ID card. She nods again. Did you steal it? Tia seems offended and shakes her head emphatically, so she did not steal it. Got it. So you must be Bianca, right? Tia shakes her head. Then what's the deal? Tia begins signing with great gusto at you. All you can do is watch helplessly. Here, take my phone and just type out a message there. Tia takes your phone with wide-eyed bewilderment, jumping a little when the electric screen flashes on. She examines it from every angle before slowly typing a message. Tia types slowly and deliberately that you quickly realize you're going to be run out of time before your first elective. It truly seems like she has never used a phone before. Hey, you know what? It'll be probably faster for both of us just to find an interpreter. But I've got to go to my elective and you need to, apparently. Hey, come on, what's with the sad face? Bro, you're abandoning her? Are you really gonna go to class just so you won't have to help her? I'm not ditching you, honest. I'll find you during lunch. Would that work? She continues to stare at you pleadingly, like, please don't go. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want. I can't read minds. I can't understand whatever you're doing with your hands. Tia signs at you aggressively to no avail. Sign language, obviously. But my point is, he doesn't know what she's saying. Do you know how to sign up for electives? If this is your first day and you weren't around during the opening weekend, you must have missed that, right? Tia nods enthusiastically, her mood seemingly instantly improved. Alright, now we're going somewhere. I guess you don't have a phone, so you can use one of the computers in the library to look up your elective. Just follow me. After teaching Tia how to sign up for classes, you go back to your dorm, get changed, and run to your first elective at breakneck speed. Do I go to dark types soon, then? Maybe I should go to dark types after. You know what I mean? We'll go to fire class first, though. You go to fire class. I stayed up too late last night raiding. Raiding? Are you a Viking? Nah, they mostly live in Minnesota. Is that a reference to the Pokémon movie? Had I heard? Yoramaka is a perfect example of fire-type adaptability. Upon evolving into Darmanitan, it will start each battle as a fast, powerful attacker. A glass cannon, if you will. But you should its health fall below half, it will shift forms entirely. A wounded Darmanitan attacks plummets, but its defenses nearly double. Like a dancing flame, it orients its focus toward the needs of the situation. Strong trainer must do the same. There are moments to strike with full force, and others to perform a tactical withdrawal. That is the only logical. Perhaps you cannot turn your body into a statue, but you can turn the tides of battle by balancing defense and offense. Lane fails Wedge, Galarian Darmanitan into this metaphor. I can get to level 10 fire types. We have 2 level 9s and a level 10 Pokemon. What are the odds? And that is the end of the lecture. Red, eyes up here. Huh? Oh, yes, sir. You seem distracted. Very much so, sir. Well, as long as you're aware, you've been paying attention well in all other classes, so I'll let this slide. Thank you. Just don't doze off again. You're paying too much attention, too much to be here for that. I'm not paying to be here at all. Whitney, come here. Oh, hey, Whitney, what's up? Oh gosh, I'm going to fight you? But you're so strong and so good at battling. I don't know if I even have a chance. Okay. Go easy on me, I'm very delicate. We're saving real quick. Something tells me we're gonna screw up somehow. Let's go! Get dunked on. Holy cow. Heh, they would like that. What? What? My milk tank! Oh, Whitney? Wah! Well, that's a new one. Come on, Bruno, let's go talk to her. Red, you come too. Sniff. That was dishonorable. What? Tactful, Bruno. Listen, Whitney. I know you've won every battle you've had in this class so far, but you can't win them all the time. No one can. But I really wanted to. I tried so hard, so did Little Trouble and Tough Milty. Then why didn't you level up Treble? And how do you think Trouble and Milty felt when they see their trainer crying after they gave their all? When you lose, smile, and when you win, then you can cry. There's nothing wrong to being true with your emotions, but you need to let your Pokemon know that you're proud of them, and you need to let your opponent know that you respect them. There's no shame in a battle we lost. Your efforts are only wasted if you fail to appreciate the outcome. Okay. Might not be my place to say this, but you're probably the toughest opponent I fought all year, and Blueberry ambushed me with a level 18 Pidgeotto. Would you give that a rest? Okay, I won't cry anymore. Sorry, Red. You did really well. I shouldn't be upset. It's alright. I know you're being defeated is disappointing, especially if you're not used to it. And from how strong you are, I can tell you're definitely not used to it. Thanks, Red. You're pretty cool. That's the spirit. You know, most people can't give me really tough fight, and some don't even try. So it's cool that you went all out like that. Oh yeah, how come? Don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm kinda popular. Not like Rosa popular, but well known enough, and I guess people think beating me would make them look bad? Maybe they were worried about you burst into tears? Wait, so, you know a lot of people, right? Pretty much, yeah. Weird question, but there's a student I want to talk with, and she doesn't speak. Do you know anyone in the school who knows sign language? Do I? Totally. Which regions? I have no idea. Well, if you want to head to lunch together, maybe we can find this girl of yours and I might recognize her signs. You have experience with sign language? Yeah, I even know the Johto variant. No shit, how'd that happen? I'm a woman of many talents. No, but for real. Oh, a girlfriend of mine in Johto was deaf-mute. We basically grew up together, so I learned it pretty young. Huh, was that friend named Bianca? Girlfriend? Like GF girlfriend? Oh. Anyways, Bianca, like that blonde who hangs around the Unovans? Nah, my girlfriend was blue-haired and her name was, well, it wasn't Bianca. Huh, past tense. It's nothing. All good things must come to an end. So you and Flannery? Ha, no, she's a project. I won't tell her that. Thank you. Looks like class is over. Then keep an eye out for sharp rocks on the ground. Don't go stepping on any. Now let's see, where is she? Who are you looking for? Brown hair, olive skin? Even shorter than you? Hey, I may be short, but I'm just mean and dense. Lots of power packed in a small frame. Don't think I've heard someone claim to be dense so pridefully. Well, there's a first time for everything. Oh wait, there, I don't recognize her, so that must be our girl? Yep, that's her. Whitney begins speaking, her Heinz signing at the same time. Hey, I'm Whitney. Red said you know sign language? Do you know JSL? Tia looks confused at first, but rapidly signing back. Whitney does too, and you can hardly keep track of their hands, are flashing back and forth. Whoa, slow down. I don't know this exact dialect. Okay, yes, I hear you. Got it. About 10 minutes pass before it shows any signs of slowing down. You watch bemusedly as the two tiny women gyrate around having a loud animated conversation without making a sound. I can't keep up. When was the last time you had a conversation? Jeez, my hands are gonna be sore. I don't mean to interrupt, but can I get the gist? The gist is this girl has a sucky day. She hit a meteor and got super tired. Then she was abducted and brought here, and then you abandoned her, and then she couldn't find her way to her class, and has been hiding in abandoned classrooms since this morning? I'm probably mistranslating some of that. Tia shakes her head. Whitney does not notice. Ah, geez, I'm really sorry about that. Tia, I told you how to sign up for electives, but I didn't tell you how to get to them, did I? Bonehead move on my part, sorry. Tia, is that your name? Tia shakes her head and begins signing something new. Bianca. Oh, Bianca, that's why you asked Red Von Gogh? Wait, Bianca Von Gogh. Oh my god, Dormy! You were supposed to be the 5th person in the room, but you never showed up. What happened? How come you were so late to school? It's been almost 2 weeks. Bianca looks at you, then at Whitney, then at you, and shrugs. You don't know. You expect me to cover your ass. Really? You don't know? Tia nods. How could you not know? Hey, maybe we should just leave it that alone. You know, maybe she didn't even say, I don't know. It might be a mistranslation. Bruh, she shrugged. There's no way to mistranslate that. She shrugged. That's not something you can mistranslate, Buster. Called it. I'll take your word for it. You're the sign expert. Still, it's great that you two are roommates. Really convenient. You can help her, show her around, you know? Bring her back to your dorm, bring her to the classes until she's situations, stuff like that. Okay, what are you not telling me? Huh? You called her Tia, and she's suddenly showing up almost 2 weeks later after school begins, and telling wild stories about meteors and kidnapping. There's something fishy going on here. I can't tell you. I mean, I don't even really know. But if I'm going to figure it out, you're gonna have to know as well. After all, I'll need you to translate. It's good to keep a signing in practice. But if I'm going to third wheel for you and Bianca, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Of course, anything. I mean, within reason. You totally owe me now. What do I owe? Everything, but I'll tell you specifically what you owe me later. Great, if I owe you money, that might be a problem, but I'll see what I can do. Whoa, I think she wants to talk to you, Red. I'm translating. That's what I'm here for! Hi, I'm so glad we can finally talk for real. Well, with Whitney's help. Well, this is kind of weird experience, talking through someone like this. Wait, are you translating this too? She isn't deaf? When you're signing for someone else, you just translate everything you hear. It makes time to turn off part of your brain that does the conversation. Huh. Neat. Oh, so it's a mindless activity. Maybe I could learn it to do it too. And then, you're so funny, Red. Thanks, Bianca. You can call me Tia in front of Whitney. It's alright. She's a good person, so I don't need to hide myself. Are you hiding from someone then? I kinda got that vibe. Yes? Who? Tia sneaks a glance at Whitney, who is studiously signing, not a glimmer of recognition or acknowledgement of the strangeness of the conversation present on her face. A bad person. You know who this bad person is? No, but they're somewhere around here. I can smell them. Hey, yo, what? Are you following Blue around or something? Cause he says smell you later a lot. Like, geez, what are you doing? Whitney, you wanna double check that one? I'm pretty sure I read that correctly. She definitely signed smell. Can we stop with this bad person by going to the police? No? Are you sure if you're in danger, they can help? I don't think they can. It's best if I just hide. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. Well, I won't tell anyone then, but your dorm mates will. What's she signing? Nothing, she's just thinking. Would you stop backseating my interpretations? Oops, sorry. I think that's fine. She doesn't seem confident. Well, you can rely on me. I'll keep you safe no matter what the problem is. Thank you. I trust you. And, I'll start by learning sign language. I guess maybe if we have some classes together, you can teach me? I'd love to do that. What is it, Winnie? I just noticed Winnie's face. What is that face going on, girl? I'm definitely getting something wrong here. What do you mean? She said, I like your scent. Hey, what? Well, I put on some Haxorus body spray this morning. Of course, I spent most of the morning sweating and running around, but it is meant to be long-lasting. Ew, no, only dudes think that stuff smells good. Is it this version of Axe? Like, damn. Yeah, who do you think I'm wearing it for? Oh, huh. Okay. You and Whitney spend the rest of the lunch interrogating Tia until Whitney begins to complain about her imminent carpal tunnel, and the conversation slows down. During that time, Tia never once looked away from your face, eyes wide and admiring. It's a bit of an ego boost, but it's almost intensely distracting. Eventually, Whitney and Tia leave lunch slightly early, so Whitney can show Tia where the room is. Oh boy, all this just because I was there in the field this morning. Next time Brandon asks me to go on an early morning run with him, I'm just going to bury my head under a pillow and stay in bed like Hilbert. We're gonna go to an electric class. Okay, so about Pokemon that are electric type, you studying something new? I'm trying, man. Wake up, Buttercups. Daddy Surge has a new toy for you to play with. It's called Charge Beam. Now I don't want to hear shit about this move's power. Learn some delayed gratification, you paint huffing creams. Charge Beam does damage and raises your special attack, not every time, but at least 2 out of 3. One Charge Beam and your Thunderbolt hits harder than Thunder. Your Charge Beam hits like a Volt Switch, and your Thunder Shock hits like a Charge Beam. Volt Tackle hits like a Volt Tackle. That's a physical move. Lieutenant Surge explains why Charge Beam voids Rotom phone warranties. Okay. Just okay. Classmates' bonds increased. Electrics could type Pokemon go to level 20. Well, level 10, not level 20. What am I thinking? To summarize, the range of all Pokemon's intelligence varies greatly. Some, like Alakazam, have constantly shown IQs that are incomparably vast compared to a human's intelligence. On the other hand, certain Pokemon, like fellow Psychic-type Pokemon Sorolo registers as so unintelligent that they should be incapable of the very act of living. As such, many leading researchers believe that human methods of measuring intelligence simply don't work on Pokemon, whether intelligent or not, and that I believe, was the bell. Dismissed. But how is Miss Von Gold doing? Von Gold? Oh, I'm Bianca, got it. Yep, she's got lost before her first elective, but I think Whitney's helping her out now. Oh, that's where she went. I was wondering, we were meant to go shopping together. Thanks. Seeing Flannery all chipper in the evening is deeply disturbing. Lovely, incidentally, I sent a team to the meteor crater earlier today. Oh, great. Find anything interesting? I haven't a clue. The team collected a few shards and took on a soil sample of the area, but nothing substantial. And even if they'd found something more, I'm not an astrologist. I've placed some calls to a few contacts in Hoenn, though, and hopefully they send someone here to take a better look at it? Man, it's rarer than you admit there's something you don't know. Well, it's rarer than there's something that I don't know. Humble as ever. In any case, the team has confirmed that the field is safe to be out in, so feel free to return whenever you want. You may find it useful for training. I'll be going now. And there he goes, leaving me without a chance for a single to reply. Amazing a man as smart as him has managed to go 60 years without figuring out the basics of human interaction. Actually, after I lost all my friends back home, I was always grateful that he was still my friend despite the age difference. I mean, he was my only friend. But I was probably his only friend in Palatown, like, ever. Poor man. We can probably go to the... We're gonna study. We're gonna study the fire elective. Yeah, let's study with Flannery. My fire types can go to level 11 now, at least. Hey, man. Oh, hey, what's up? A new girl showed up in Professor Cherry's class today. Oh, that? Right, what was she like? Short. She really is. Nah, actually, she seemed a bit weird. She didn't say a word, but she was bouncing up and down like in her seat all lesson. Sometimes Professor Cherry would ask her a question and she would just flash gang signs at her. I didn't get it, but it looked like the professor did. Ha! I wonder what's that about. Beats me, dude. I'm going to bed. Though, good night. Huh, that reminds me, if I'm trying to keep the fact that Tia is here secret, I should probably ask Skyla and Brendan to stay quiet about it. Yeah, what's up? Hey, haven't you told anyone about the meteor this morning, have you? Nah, I was going to tell May later, but the whole thing kinda just freaks me out, so I haven't gotten around to it. Well, would you mind continuing not tell anyone? Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Not even May? I guess May's alright. Couples shouldn't have secrets from each other. But tell her not to tell anyone. Right on, man, I'm turning in now. Good night. I don't have Skyla's contact info, so I'll just talk to her tomorrow, I guess. Now we can finally text, let's text Blue. Why not? Just thought I'd text, how you doing? What the hell is your problem? I was in the middle of training. You were probably gonna beg me for tips, huh? Tough, I'll block this number. Problem. And that's where we're gonna leave things off, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. Follow me on Twitch if you have not already. Follow me on Twitter, also in my profile. Follow me on YouTube, also in my profile. And follow me on Blue Sky, also in my profile. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.